my little friends, nice to see you once again.
Hello.
I am Miss Eto.
And I'm Mr. Mike. Today we are going to be learning about different professions.
დღეს ჩვენ უნდა ვისწავლოთ სხვადასხვა პროფესიები.
And the first profession is doctor.
A doctor. Today I am a doctor. დღეს მე ვიქნები ექიმი.
So we have doctor, doctor. A doctor is somebody who looks after people when they are feeling unwell. A doctor.
ექიმი.
Then we have hospital. Hospital. This is a big building where a doctor works.
A hospital. საავადმყოფო.
Then we have uniform. Uniform. This is something that people in different professions wear to show what job they do. A uniform.
უნიფორმა და დღეს მე მაცვია უნიფორმა. ექიმის უნიფორმა.
Then we have useful. Useful. This is something that's very helpful to us. It's useful.
სასარგებლო. Useful. სასარგებლო.
Then we have carry. Carry. Carry is to move somebody or something from one place to another. Carry.
Carry. ტარებას ნიშნავს ან გადატანას ერთ ადგილიდან მეორე ადგილას.
And then we have pocket. Pocket. This is something on your clothes that you can put things in. It's a pocket.
So on my uniform you can see a pocket. ჩემ უნიფორმაზე თქვენ ხედავთ ჯიბეს. Pocket არის ჯიბე.
Then we have nurse. Nurse. A nurse is somebody who works for a doctor to help look after sick people. A nurse.
A nurse. ექთანი.
And then we have people.
People. Just people. All of us are people. People. ხალხი. People. Humans. People. ხალხი. And now let's describe some of the professions. And the first one, of course, will be a doctor. დღეს მოდით ავწეროთ რამოდენიმე პროფესია და პირველი იქნება ექიმი. A doctor. You can see on the board a doctor, and doctors work in a hospital. ექიმები მუშაობენ საავადმყოფოში. So doctors work in a hospital. And lots of people are in the hospital. Lots of people come to the hospital. ბევრი ადამიანი მოდის საავადმყოფოში. Nurses also work in the hospital and they help doctors. ექთნებიც ასევე მუშაობენ საავადმყოფოში და ისინი ეხმარებიან ექიმებს. So nurses help doctors and both of them, nurses and doctors, work in the hospital. A doctor and a nurse, or doctors and nurses, they wear uniform. You can see uniform, and here you can see also the uniform. So it means that uniform can be white or blue. Two colors of the uniform, white or blue. On their uniforms, they have a pocket. So I can have a pocket too, a pocket. And in their pockets, they carry, we know, ისინი ატარებენ კალამს და ბლოკნოტს. კალამი ჩვენ უკვე ვიცით, ეს არის a pen, და ბლოკნოტი a notepad. And they write the notes about the people in the hospital. Doctor's job is useful, difficult, but interesting too. ექიმის საქმე არის სასარგებლო, useful. დღეს ჩვენ ვისწავლეთ უკვე ეს სიტყვა, difficult, რთულიც არის, მაგრამ ძალიან საინტერესოა. So, Now, next one. Oh, you're flying like a pilot.
That's my job. I'm a pilot.
You are a pilot. A pilot. Piloti. ესე იგი, მეორე დასაქმება, მეორე პროფესია არის piloti. A pilot.
And I fly a helicopter. Helicopter. A helicopter is like a plane, but it can go lower and it can stay in the air, hovering. A helicopter.
Helicopter, vertmpreni.
This is me. I'm a pilot. I am a pilot. I fly a helicopter. A pilot can fly helicopters or aeroplanes or planes. A pilot.
Piloti.
And protect. Protect. To protect means to stop you from coming to harm, to protect you from harm.
Protect. Datswa.
And a helmet, helmet protects my head. I wear it on my head to protect my head. A helmet.
Chapchuti.
And earphones, earphones. I use these to listen to people a long way away. Earphones.
Qursasmeni.
And then a microphone.
1-1. Yes.
1-1.
I
Come
can
in.
hear you.
Over.
Okay.
A microphone. I use this to speak to people a long way away.
Microphone. Mikrofoni.
And an hour. An hour. This is 60 minutes. An hour.
An hour არის 1 საათი, ანუ ზუსტად 60 წუთი. მიაქციეთ ყურადღება, რომ ამ შემთხვევაში იწერება H-O-U-R, H, but we do not say hour. We say hour. We just swallow this H and we pronounce hour, an hour, or 60 minutes.
That's right, Miss Eto. And then we have ground. Ground. The ground is the surface of the earth. The ground.
Ground. Mita. So let's look through the words once again. A helicopter, a pilot, protect, helmet, earphones, microphone, an hour, and ground. Now let's describe your profession.
Okay, so this is me. I am a pilot. A pilot can fly a plane or a helicopter. I am wearing a helmet to protect my head. And I have earphones so I can listen to people a long way away. Yes, yes, I can hear you. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, over. And I have a microphone here so I can talk to people a long way away. 1, 2, 1, 2, come in. And this is my plane. I'm in the air, not on the ground. A pilot's job is not easy, but it is useful and very interesting.
That's right. And exciting as well.
So exciting.
Because you're flying
Yes.
over the clouds. That's great. And now, let's practice on these two jobs. A doctor and then a pilot. So I will take a pen, my magic pen, and you can see a text about a doctor, and also you can see some words in the circle that will be useful. Let's read these words once again. Pocket, pocket, jibe, hospital, savadmqopo, nurses, ეკთნები, nurse არის ეკთანი, nurses ეკთნები and useful სასარგებლო. ეხლა რა უნდა გავაკეთოთ? აი ეს სიტყვები ჩასვათ გამოტოვებულ ადგილებში. So let's read together. A doctor. Doctors work in a... Where do doctors work? Where do they work? What the building is it? Yes, you're right. It is a hospital. And we cross it out and we write doctors work in a hospital. That's right. And there are lots of people in a hospital. And who help doctors? Who are these people who help doctors? Pocket, nurses, useful. Yes, you're right. Nurses help doctors. ეკთნები ეხმარებიან ექიმებს. And so this is the beginning of the sentence. That's why we use the capital letter and we write, oh, I'm sorry, that is not nurses. Nurses, and I cross it out. Nurses help doctors. Doctors and nurses wear, you know this, a uniform, and it can be white or blue, and they carry a, like this, they carry a pen and a notepad in their what? What is it? Yes, it is a pocket. That's right. So together we will write pocket and write notes, of course, about people in the hospital. And the doctor's job is, it is difficult, it is interesting, and it is useful. You're right. So this is the last word in our circle, and we write useful. ყველაზე ხშირად იცით რომელ შეცდომებს უშვებენ ბავშვები, აი ორ ელს წერენ ხოლმე. არა. Useful, beautiful, careful. აუცილებლად იწერება ერთი ელით. U-S-E-F-U-L, not double L, okay? So, the doctor's job is useful, difficult, but interesting too. And now, let's describe the second one. It is about a pilot.
That's my job. So we have the words up here.
Let's read them once again.
Helicopter, earphones, protects, and helmet. And now let's fill in the gaps. A pilot flies a plane or a...
Or... Yes, it is a helicopter, and we cross out this word and we write a helicopter. A helicopter. So a pilot flies a plane or a helicopter.
The pilot wears a...
What does he wear? What does he wear? He wears a... That's right, it is not a hat. You're right, it is a helmet.
So the pilot wears a helmet.
Helmet.
But why does he wear this? It's because it... His head.
Protects his head.
Protects his head. Good.
Protects, and don't forget about crossing out, and protects his head. ესე იგი პილოტი ატარებს ჩაფხუტს და ეს ჩაფხუტი იცავს მის თავს.
He also wears...
What are they?
Earphones. He also wears earphones and listens to people on the ground.
That's right.
And he uses a microphone to speak. A pilot's job is not easy, but it is exciting.
It's not easy, it is difficult really, but it is exciting. That's great. Oh, I have not crossed it out. That's great. And now please look at this part of the board and you can see 3 boards again, okay? And on these boards, some sums are written. Sums, arithmetically, ამოცანა, ჩვენ ეს უკვე ვიცით. These 2 sums are difficult. Difficult. სიტყვა difficult ჩვენ ვიცით, ეს არის რთული, it's not easy, it's difficult. და ეს არის ზედსართავის სახელი. And these sums are more difficult. ეს ამოცანები უფრო რთულია. More difficult. ესე იგი, თუ ჩვენ გვინდა შევადაროთ ორი ადამიანი ან ორი ნივთი ან რაიმე ორს ვადარებთ, აუცილებლად მრავალ მარცვლიან ზედსართავის სახელთან და difficult არის უკვე მრავალ მარცვლიანი ზედსართავის სახელი, აბა მოდით დავუკრათ ტაში difficult. Oh, 3 claps, it means 3 syllables. And when we have 2 and more syllables, in the comparative we use more. შედარებითში უკვე უნდა გამოვიყენოთ სიტყვა more, აღმატებით ხარისხში. შეხედეთ აი ამ ამოცანებს, ნუ ეს უკვე ძალიან რთულია და ამიტომ the most difficult. The most difficult. Difficult არის ზედსართავის სახელი, სამმარცვლიანი ზედსართავის სახელი, ამიტომ უნდა შედარებით ხარისხში გამოვიყენოთ სიტყვა more difficult, აღმატებით ხარისხში კი ვამატებ the most, don't forget about article the, most difficult. That's great. So let's practice on other examples as well. For example, we will take the adjective beautiful. Beautiful. Again, 3 claps, 3 syllables. Beautiful. Lamazi. Beautiful. And what about the comparative degree? ეხლა შედარებით ხარისხში როგორ უნდა თქვათ? ეს ლამაზია, ეს კი უფრო ლამაზია. ამ შემთხვევაში რას ვაკეთებ? დიახ, ჯერ წერთ სიტყვას more-ს, რომელიც მეც ნიშნავს უფრო ლამაზია და ვამატებთ სიტყვა beautiful-ს, beautiful, more beautiful და თუ კი ყველაზე ლამაზია რაიმე, რას ვიყენებთ ასეთ დროს? მართალია, აღმატებით ხარისხში უნდა გამოვიყენოთ article the, most beautiful. But don't forget about article the. It is so essential. The most, I will write here, beautiful. Okay. Let's take one example. We can say careful. ფრთხილი, ყურადღებიანი, ფრთხილი, careful. Or interesting or exciting. Let's take exciting, okay? Let's take exciting. It's better. Exciting. So, exciting, and in the comparative we use more exciting. So this lesson is exciting, and the next lesson will be more exciting. Yes. More exciting. ხო გახსოვთ წინა გაკვეთილზე ვისწავლეთ დაბოლოება er და est. აქ უკვე აღარ გჭირდება ბოლოში. უბრალოდ დავამატოთ პირიქით. წინ უნდა დავამატოთ სიტყვა more და აღმატებით ხარისხში exciting, more exciting. So next lesson will be more exciting, and next after the second, the third lesson will be the most exciting. The most exciting. That's all. So now we know how to form the adjectives with the 2 syllables or more than 2 syllables with using in the comparative and the superlative, and we use more and the most. And now it's homework time.
It's homework time. So, we have 2 pieces of homework today. And the first piece, write down only a pilot, a doctor, or a nurse next to each question. Some questions can have more than one answer. So, more than one answer. Write down only a pilot, a doctor, or a nurse next to each question.
Sorry. თითოეული კითხვის გვერდზე დაწერეთ a pilot, a doctor, a nurse. თქვენ ხედავთ რამოდენიმე კითხვას. ზოგიერთ კითხვას შეიძლება ჰქონდეს ერთზე მეტი პასუხი. And the first example, let's do it together.
Let's do it together, yes. So, who works in a hospital? And is it only a doctor?
No. Someone who helps doctors work in a hospital as well.
Yes.
So they are doctors and nurses. So that's why we can write a doctor / a nurse.
So this question has more than one answer. Fill in the rest of them at home.
დარჩენი კი დაამთავრეთ სახლში დამოუკიდებლად.
And let's look at the second piece of homework. Write the comparative and the superlative forms of the adjective. Write the comparative and the superlative forms of the adjective.
დაწერეთ ზედსართავის სახელები შედარებით და აღმატებით ხარისხში. მოდით პირველი მაგალითი ერთად გავაკეთოთ. Let's do the first example.
So, for example, beautiful. What is the comparative of beautiful?
The comparative of beautiful is more beautiful, and we write this more beautiful. And the superlative for beautiful is
The most beautiful. The most beautiful. So we have beautiful, the comparative more beautiful, and the superlative the most beautiful. And you will do the rest of them at home. Don't forget to send your homework to the address on the screen.
გთხოვთ გამოგვიგზავნოთ თქვენი საშინაო დავალება ეკრანზე მითითებულ მისამართზე. Bye!
Bye! See you next time!